Well, hello, everyone, and happy Sunday. I am here with Sandy Martin, who is sharing this week's Hope Story on our Wednesday prayer call. So, Sandy, who needs to hear this story?
The woman, well, anyone. I'm not going to limit it to we women, but the believer or the one who's not yet made up her mind about Jesus being our Savior. Anyone who might believe that they have to look to themselves for success. The woman who believes that she has to be perfect, to be loved, to have esteem. That woman who's scared to death that somebody will discover she's a pile of goo inside and not really the woman of strengths that she projects, The one who has a desire and a need for courage and inner peace, a mantra that will help her know where her power source is.
Wow, that description, I think, speaks to me. I think it speaks to so many others right now, whether it's about thinking perfection is our safety or being strong in our own way is the safety. So what are maybe a couple things that we'll take away as we join you on Wednesday?
Well, Dr. Naomi, it's been said that you make your choices and your choices make you. I'm sure many of us have heard that. And I think I heard that probably on a university level, and it's like, yeah, so. But the decisions we make today and the decisions that we make each day, perhaps even each hour, especially we professional women who've had to climb so hard to we don't give 100%, we give 130% to gain the esteem that we think we desire. And the steps that we make, no matter how big or how small, are choices. And today our choices have been blown to smithereens, and we might as well give up, in my mind, that anything that seems normal. But what I pray that women will take away is that God's grace is available to strengthen and or to heal each and every one of us. We can choose how we respond to what's been blown to smithereens in our life. We can make the most of the pieces that are out there. And we may decide, I've had that piece long enough. Let's just brush it aside and move on. And move on, I think, is a new mantra for us. I think it's just fine to move on. We don't have to be anchored to what has always been. We don't have to. So let's decide how we're going to make that choice, how we're going to respond to, well, as I'll find in, I don't want to give away, I'm going to share an illustration that centers around food. And shall we hint? A little bit of coffee. So, time is growing short, but we can find the strength within us. You can find women, others in your life to come alongside you, or you can come alongside them. So when we get discouraged in our walks, whatever that is that God has us in, whether we're climbing up to your picnic place, or if we're just going down to the mailbox, or if we're walking hand in hand with our grandchild on their first day of school, or the day that was supposed to be their first day of school. How we respond to those changes are who we really are. And it's a gift. It's truly a gift.
To be able to make a choice in the midst of times that feel confusing and even in times that didn't feel confusing, to be able to discover what are the choices that give life. That sounds just beautiful. And I am looking forward to that. And in this moment, even just watching and talking with you, I'm making a choice that that I'm going to make this a good day and a good week, and I'm going to get to joining you on Wednesday for our prayer call. So, and I hope that those who are with me watching this video, you'll do the same. Everybody's welcome, whether you've been involved in Stonecroft a lot or a little, or even if you're sending this to a friend, not at all. This is just for women who want to have that midweek sense of hope and to know that they can also be prayed for in whatever the needs are that are in front of them. And every one of us has needs that we need prayer for, right? So Sandy, I can't wait. Look forward to it.
I do too. Just remember there's hope in change.